Today we will be showing you how to install a 10x14 Canyon Brown Wood Hollander Pergola. However, they are also offered in these other sizes listed on your screen. The tools and accessories that are required in order for you to complete this installation will be laid out in your manual. Make sure to review those so that you have everything you need in order to complete the installation. Once you have located all the tools required in order to complete the installation, make sure that you are following all the local guidelines and regulations in order to complete the installation safely. Now that you have located all the tools and read over the guidelines, you are ready to start building your Hollander Pergola. You can start by unpacking the kit that we will provide for you. Make sure to locate all the necessary items in order to complete the installation. If for whatever reason there are any missing pieces, please contact us at the number listed on your screen. Now that you have located all of the items, we can start with post assembly. We recommend attaching your structure directly to a concrete pad or footers. Mark off the desired location for the structure placement that fits your outdoor area using the footprint of your structure. Standard sizes can be found in the assembly manual that will be provided for you in your kit. Locate the 4 5x5 posts and place them on a clean and flat surface. Note how the top of each post has 3 cutouts and 1 flat side on the front. Once your 4 5x5 posts are on a clean and flat surface, you are now ready for step 2. Place a post anchor bracket on each face at the end of the post. Each bracket should be centered on the post and flush with the post spacer on the bottom. Fasten these brackets with 11 2-inch SDS screws per bracket. You are now ready to set the posts in place and anchor them to your foundation. The flat side of each post should be facing out. Drill into the concrete using a hammer drill with a 1/2 inch by 6 inch drill bit. Fasten the posts using 1/2 inch anchor bolts through the post brackets. Make sure to use the square washers that are included with the brackets. Once the anchor bolts are in place, make sure posts are level. This can be adjusted by loosening or tightening the anchor bolts. Cover the brackets with the post skirt to complete the anchoring step. Repeat this step for each post to complete post assembly. With those steps done, you can now move on to the post and header assembly section of the manual. Locate the headers and set them in place in the slots on the side of the posts. When placing headers in the slots, be sure to have the exposed screws facing the inside of the pergola. Once in place, screw in 2 6-inch timber locks in the pre-drilled holes. Once the timber locks are securely fastened, make sure post and header assembly is square. Then add 2 3.5 inch wood screws towed in from the top and the bottom of the header. Now repeat these steps until all headers are securely fastened. Finish fastening each header to the posts using 6-inch timber locks through the pre-drilled holes. Countersink the timber locks until they are flush with the outside of the posts. Finally, place 4 of the end headers in position on the outside cutouts on the posts. Fasten each end header using 4 3.5 inch wood screws. Make sure to note that one side has screws showing and the other does not. You are now ready to move on to the top plate assembly. Place the 4 2x6 top plates in position. The front and back top plates are marked and pre-drilled for the rafters. Make sure the marks are facing up and the holes are on the outside edge. Center the top plates over the headers, then fasten them with 3.5 inch wood screws. The header ends and the posts each get 4 screws. The front headers get a screw in each pre-drilled hole approximately every 24 inches. The side headers get 1 screw in each pre-drilled hole approximately every 24 inches as well. It is now time to move on to the rafter and stringer assembly section. First, place the 2x6 rafters in position. Align the rafters with the marks on the top plates and center them out end to end. Fasten the rafters using 3.5 inch wood screws up through the pre-drilled holes in the top plate. Place the 2x4 stringers in position. Align the stringers with the marks on the rafters and center them out end to end. Fasten the stringers to the rafters using 3-inch wood screws through the pre-drilled hole. Repeat this process until you have all of your stringers on top of the rafters. You are now ready to move on to the final assembly. Place 3 header brackets on each post up against each header. Make sure each bracket is centered on the header, then fasten them with 1.5-inch panhead screws. Place the post brackets on the posts, keeping them centered on the headers. Fasten them with 1.5-inch panhead screws. Attach the Country Lane logo on the inside of one of the headers. It contains the serial number for your structure. You have now completed the installation of your Wood Hollander Pergola. Once you have completed your installation of your Wood Hollander Pergola, check for any scuffs or scratches that may have occurred during shipping or installation. You can cover these with the stain that we have provided for you.